Happy Tasty Thursday, love angels. As you can see, I have a new location. This is my new peaceful place, my new home, my new apartment. I'm so excited. And as you can see, I have a beautiful island. And I'm able to really do these episodes where you can see me do everything. I don't have to tape here and tape there. So I'm so excited. Alexa, please lower down, please. Got me on Alexa too. Please hold. Alexa, let us see, please. Hold, please. All right, so here are all the ingredients that we're gonna need. Gluten-free rolled oats, zucchini, a banana, vanilla extract, quinoa flakes, chia seeds, maple syrup, baking powder, salt, and flax meal. And, almond butter, and some cinnamon. All right, so what you're supposed to do is actually do 1 flax egg, which is 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal, and 3 tablespoons of water. So this is gonna serve as like your egg substitute, but I think I mentioned to you all before that flax seeds don't really agree well with my belly. I've tried it in a few recipes and my stomach felt ooh. So I'm going to omit that, but I wanted to make sure I said it to you guys. So if you're following this, you can make sure you do it if you don't have any sensitivity to flax seeds. So next up, we're gonna whisk together the flaxseed meal. I'm sorry, no, we set that aside. Now we're gonna beat together the almond butter, the syrup, the banana, and vanilla in a large bowl. And then we would add the flax and water to that, but since I'm not doing that, we just gonna wing this. Now this is my first time making this without the flax, so let's see how it comes out. Now last time, I did it with the flax and I noticed my belly felt a little, so let's see how it goes this time. All right, so I want you guys to see everything I'm doing. I have my measuring spoons right here. So we have 1/2 cup of almond butter. I was about to mix this up with a fork. I mean, you could do that, you know, if you choose to. So I like crunchy almond butter. I like texture in my food. I don't know if you all are like that. Please comment in the description area if you are. I like a little crunch every now and again, especially in my almond butter. So I am putting 1/2 cup. Okay. I know you guys can't completely see. So I have to say this is really great. Being able to cook and you guys can see everything I'm doing it as I'm doing it. And this way you know I'm doing it for real, for real. All right, so we have the almond butter. Now the syrup. So it's 1/4 cup of syrup. All right. Oops. So we have the maple syrup, which is a natural sweetener. But even with natural sweeteners, you don't want to eat too much of it. So I'm eating a 1/4 cup of this, but this recipe is for 14 servings. So if you think about it, you might be having 1/2 teaspoon of maple syrup technically in each cookie, if you think about it in that way. All right, so we have that. Vanilla. How much vanilla? How much vanilla? I'm clearly looking at my ingredients. 1 teaspoon. How is everyone doing? Stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing this whole journey to getting my new place. A long time coming, but God is amazing. All right, and now a banana. So normally with bananas, you can actually, you know, mash it with a fork. Now technically I should have did that first and then added all the ingredients in, but it's okay. We is gonna wing it now, aren't we? So it said how much? 1 medium banana. This was a little bit more than a medium, so There we go. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So, normally I would use like a fork to really mash it, but these bananas are actually mashing very good thus far. All right, I'll be back shortly with the next step. All right, so next we're supposed to put in the oats, the quinoa flakes, the spices, the salt, and mix everything together. You're supposed to put it in with the wet mixture. However, as you can see, I have a whole zucchini here. So this recipe calls for shredded zucchini. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have my normal shredder that I use. So I'm gonna be using this one. And I'm just gonna shred this on down. So of course I don't wanna bore you guys in watching this, but just so you can see how it comes out. And I'll be back. All right, and we're back. So I just finished shredding the zucchini, but it has a lot of water in it, zucchini in general, so you have to make sure you towel dry it so it's not, going to affect your cookies. So that's literally what I'm doing right now. And now it's just all shredded. There we go. All right, so now next steps, we're almost there. So now we're going to pour in the oats. We're going to pour in the oats, the quinoa flakes, the baking powder, the spices, the salt, zucchini, and the chia. And that's really all it is. I just have to pour all of this in, mix it all together, and then we're just going to put it on the rack for 15 to 18 minutes. And bon appetit. All right. So quinoa flakes, I believe it was half a cup. Yes. So it's half a cup of the quinoa flakes, which are gluten-free, and half a cup of the gluten-free rolled oats. Okay, so whoop. And as you can see, this is a really easy, healthy recipe that you can make when you have that craving for something sweet, Alright, so we put that in, Now baking powder, which is, how much? 1 teaspoon. I have to say I love cooking in the kitchen. Always have. But now I have my own, which is even more exciting, All right, so we have that, and then the salt is, how much salt? It's like I can't see today. Oh, 1/4. So I use Himalayan and sea salt. I'm going to use sea salt today. And what else? The spice. Oh my gosh, how am I going to forget the cinnamon? 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Coming right up. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. But I'm excited for this. I love that I've learned how to make so many healthy treats, that don't take up much time. And I know when I'm eating it, it's healthy, Wow, I literally have enough for 1 teaspoon. Woo! As you can see, it's like my little thing. Like some people say, voila. I'm like, woo! All right, so I'm gonna stir this together, like so, without a fork. I must have started the fork in from when I was mixing the banana, when I was trying to really crush it. So this is what we're working with. And just gonna mix it all in there. Mix. Your zucchini bread cookie. You guys know I always have a song. Okay. So, this looks and smells so good. Let's have a close up. Yes. But again, you know what's being put into your food. And honestly, Comment below if you feel like this. When you cook your own food, doesn't it taste better? I think so. Why am I on my tippy toes? I have no idea. All right, so we have that in there. So now we're going to fold in the chia seeds. So it's 2 tablespoons of chia. Chia. Anyone else do that? Okay. Chia seeds, yeah, 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. And then we're going to fold in the zucchini. So it's a very creative way to get your veggies in. So for my mamas out there who are like trying to get, your kids to eat vegetables and stuff, just sneak it on in like this. They won't even know. Okay. So you're supposed to fold it in. I'm just going to kind of do it like this. Yes. So I have my veggies in my cookie. Won't they do it? Won't they will? So, and literally, I'm just mixing it in until it's all mixed in there real good. And then we're going to just take 2 tablespoons of dough onto the baking sheet and repeat. So 2 tablespoons is 1 serving. So that's 1 cookie. Now I just pray that these stay together because as you know, I don't have an egg. I didn't use the flax egg. Now normally I would do other substitutes like coconut oil, but banana is also a substitute you can use if you don't have egg. It's very funny how there are a lot of foods that you may not realize that are binders, and it's natural. You don't need eggs. I've definitely been learning that during my baking journey. Cookies for the soul, those who don't know. Vegan cookies, homemade with love. Check me out. All right. So now everything is mixed in nicely. Yes. Okay. And I have my pan. Of course, I'm making the ultimate mess. All right, so it's 2 tablespoons, right? So here. And that's it. And I'm going to just repeat this on the whole tray. I may need another tray because I have a few of these. So I'm going to get moving with this. I'll be back to show you. Maybe I'll just come and show you the final product. You don't need to see how it looks on the pan, right? You kind of see that already. I'll just finish this pan up. Thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I didn't realize it was 2 tablespoons. So I'll have these cooking as I'm doing the other tray. Or maybe I'll put them in at the same time. You know what it is too, y'all? Normally I bake in so fun fact, my cookies for the soul, I actually cook those in a convection oven. That's why the texture of it is so light. Now, I've done them in the oven too, but it just comes out differently. And the reason that started is because when I first started baking, I didn't have an oven. We had an oven, but I think it was acting up at the time. I don't know. And I had to just use what I had. So I was doing it there. And they came out amazing. And I know another baker who, she tried my cookies. She was like, the texture of this. She's like, do you use a convection oven? Because it cooks it differently. And I've actually tested out my cookies for the soul on the road. Families, houses where they're like, I want cookies. I'm like, I don't have my oven. I would use their oven. It would come out good, but it's still something about it that's like, But this is something I'm making for me. And I have been, liking to try my oven to see how it cooks versus the convection oven. So yeah, I'm going to finish making these and I will be back to show you the final result. I know you guys remember this angle. Who's ready for the reveal of the zucchini bread cookies? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh. Yes, love angels, yes. Oh my gosh. Let me put it more in the light. Oh yeah, you can see my ring light right there. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm in love. So bon appetit for me. Well, let me stop talking over them. I mean, I'm eating them, so whatever. So I'm probably gonna have like 2 a day. Portion control. They are really good. So one of the ways to kind of make sure you don't overdo it, take your 2 and package the rest away. Because out of sight, out of mind definitely works. So let me go clean myself up. Thank you guys for joining me on my first episode of Tasty Thursday in my new home. I pray you all enjoyed. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, share with a friend. And I'll see you all next time with For God's Glory. God bless.